Hey guys, welcome back to Real Housewives Recaps. Happy Friday. I'm so glad you're here. We have so much fun stuff to talk about today. We're going to be talking a little bit more about Scam Jam, but more about the brilliant person, I hope you're here in the comments, that picked up the UK version of the website American Riviera Orchard and the fun thing that they did with that. This person is my hero and the new member of the Drunk Goose Club. We're also going to be talking about this Patty Little Bee right here and what he's been up to, because it sounds like he's been doing some stuff. All right, I'm Jen. Honk, everyone. Happy Friday. I hope you have a wonderful weekend. Can I just say, I'm not usually the one that shouts out birthdays, but it is Jay's birthday on Saturday. If you feel like going over to his channel, he's Dr. Bad Vibes Speaks. And if you want to go over to his channel and wish him a happy birthday, I think that'd be really cool. But that's up to you. Run his videos. He's trying to build up that channel. That'd be an amazing birthday present for him. Thank you guys so much. All right, let's talk Scam Jam. Now tell me, first of all, that you saw this. In case you didn't, here you go. Stephanie, my sister, my triplet, Stephanie Sidley of the Sidley twins posted this, and I can't stop laughing about it. Steph made her own. Steph's Orchard, 6 of 66. What is it on? Who knows? It looks like a jar of pickled onions, but she put it in a lemon bowl. So I already think she's done more work on this thing than Meghan did on her project. So there's that. All right, this comes courtesy of Daily Mail. Meghan Markle's American Riviera Orchard brand website leads to British food bank and message saying, "Thoughts with Catherine." Woohoo! After mystery buyer snapped up UK domain name. Can I just say, whomever you are, I applaud you. That is brilliant. I think that is so clever, and what a wonderful idea. All right, let's take a look. You know, before we take a look, let me say this. This is, without a doubt, the worst launch of any product I've ever seen in my life. I cannot underline this point enough. I know I'm a broken record right now, but go with me on this journey. Rushed it out to try to one-up Prince William and didn't have products. Starting to roll out these things, but not for the commoners, not that anybody's going to buy it, but for the commoners, like, you know, her Sussex squad, to the sewer squad, to buy. It's to show off that her celebrity, not even friends, acquaintances, I guess, got some jam. It's the worst packaging I've seen. I've been through that. You can see my videos on that. I'm stuck on the label, but the label's not stuck because it's coming off on the side. What is happening? And then I think about this stuff like this. Isn't that the first thing you think about, is buying like websites? Meaning, okay, so she knew she was going to do American Riviera Orchard. She claims for a year, but it didn't occur to her to pick up every variation of this thing. I've shown you the fake websites where they're like selling notebooks and stuff pretending to be hers. It's pretty funny. It's because people snapped up the whatever it's called, URLs, and she didn't think to do it. So it continues on. The Duchess of Sussex new American Riviera Orchard lifestyle brand has been hijacked. That's not hijacked. Lack of planning on her part is not a hijacking. What appears to be a Catherine Princess of Wales fan, while the American link takes you to the Duchess's website. Nope, I don't say her title. That one's website for her business venture. The UK domain name has been purchased. That's not hijacked. See, somebody was smarter than Meghan and actually thought through details and decided to purchase the UK version. I wish it was me. I wish I could take credit for it. But whoever you are, seriously, you're my hero. So the UK domain name has been purchased by someone who has linked it to a food bank. How clever and wonderful is that? And a message saying, "Thoughts with Catherine." So here's a wonderful update. When I was pulling the stuff for the story, I went to the website and it links right here. So it links to this food bank, and you guys, they had hoped to raise £1,000 because of people going here. At the time of this recording, they've surpassed that goal and raised £4,466 toward this food bank. That's wonderful. That's such great news. And again, I applaud this person for thinking of doing this. Very, very smart. All right. I also want to point this out. I know a lot of you know this, but in case you don't, of course, King Charles has Highgrove, where you can see top left corner, all profits are donated to charity. And they, of course, sell strawberry jam among so many other things. And now they've sold out and tons of money are being generated for charity. I think this is wonderful. I love that people are choosing to shop here. I don't want to tip my hat yet. Is that the word? Tip my hand? Tip my hat? No, tip my hand. Show my hand yet, but I may have been one of those people. So check back to my channel hopefully very soon and we'll take a look. But I'm very excited. I love supporting a good cause and I love supporting the UK and the Commonwealth and charity and all that. So I'm so excited about it. Check back soon for undisclosed details. Yee! But back to the train wreck that is American Riviera Orchard UK edition. So it's been purchased by someone and, of course, linked to a food bank with a message saying thoughts with Catherine. Fans clicking on the link, .uk will be taken to the page asking for donation for a UK-based charity and discover the very pointed message. I think that's wonderful. I think somebody had a very clever idea and decided to use it in a fun way to do something wonderful for charity. So good for them for thinking of that and further shows the lack of thinking and planning on the part of Rachel and team. And I'm sure heads rolled because Meghan would never admit she did anything wrong. I'm sure she's blaming somebody, probably Harold for this. We'll see. But speaking of Harold, let's talk about him. Harold of Harold and Fraud, of course. This whiny little bitch puppet is back in the news. That's right. I just felt compelled to call him that. I think it fits. Look at his pouty little face here. This is the one that we all want, according to the sewer squad. Ooh. All right. I'm sure you've seen it, but in case you haven't, this is courtesy of Daily Mail. Richard Eden, as a royal expert who revealed Harry has quit Britain, I know what the Queen would have done and what Charles must do now. All right, Queen Elizabeth was a wise woman, and when she needed to take decisive action, she did. That's why she decided those two could not be allowed to combine royal duties with seeking fortune overseas, and why she ignored that one's effort to persuade her otherwise. I love her so much. I do, and I miss her so much, and I know you guys are feeling it too, so I'm just putting this here for a second to say, we miss you, we love you. All right. In that book that one wrote, Henry tries to convince readers that his grandmother was bamboozled into taking a tough line against him. I still am so pissed at Harold, not that I expect any different, for doing that. He's trying to take away her legacy in so many ways. And one of the ways is by basically implying, in my opinion, that she wasn't fully in charge of her faculties and that basically she was a figurehead where other people were running the show. And I just think that's such bullshit to discredit her like that. She was sharp as a tack and working until the last day. Things that he would know nothing about. But Richard rightly goes on to say, in my opinion, however, her late majesty knew exactly what she was doing and why. Now, King Charles needs to take a leaf out of his mother's book and be decisive when it comes to his younger son and his role as counselor of state. As things stand, California-based Prince Harry could still be called in to stand for his father. Yeah, no, he needs to totally be done. He's done. He's been done for a long time. But I totally agree. Mark that name off the list. We're good. We have Princess Anne. We have Catherine. We have William. We have everybody else. I'd take anybody over these two. But definitely take Harry off the thing. But let's talk about it. So the whole thing is... Okay, so the root of this is that Dum Dum is now listing United States as his residency, right? And they've gone back and figured out I guess he reports the date of officially being, I guess, a resident here is the date that they were evicted from Frogmore. So remember that was June of 2023. It looks like June 29th of 2023 that they did that. And Richard Eden is pointing out he's a big old spoiled baby. He's not listing 2020 when he Mexited. He's listing it as the date that they were kicked out of Frogmore. I'm saying kicked out. It wasn't. I don't even think it was theirs officially to be evicted from, but somebody very funny, pointed out it's like being kicked out of a rental home kind of thing. So because of that, Harry was hurt. So now he lists the United States as his residency. We know that things are very shady in terms of his whole visa thing, so I'm curious to see what happens there. The article goes on to point out until 2022, the counselor's estate were Queen Camilla, William, Harry, Prince Andrew, and Princess Beatrice. However, many considered the situation unsuitable because neither Harry nor Andrew nor Beatrice are working royals. Later that year, the king asked Parliament to add his sister, Princess Anne, and youngest brother, Prince Edward, to the list. Further reports are showing that they believe King Charles didn't want to rock the boat and remove Harry and Andrew. I think it's time to go ahead and do that. I don't know about you guys, but like, let's go ahead and rock that boat. I would say Harry continues to throw mud at the royal family. That boat should have been rocked a long time ago. Sayonara, you know? He's a spiteful, petulant non-entity. Let's go ahead and do that, and let's go ahead and strip those titles where we're at it. I know. I always get comments, King can't do that. I know. But he and Parliament can work together. Let's do this thing. Let's see. Courtiers were notably keen to ensure that William returned to Britain from last year's solo trip to New York before the king and queen departed for their state visit to France on the same day. Continuity matters. So Richard points out, the situation has become even more urgent because the king's cancer treatment. Now the king needs to take decisive action to remove Harry as a counselor of state. How on earth can someone who has officially left Britain be allowed to stand in for our country's head of state? He should never be allowed anywhere near anything to do with that ever again. I mean, if he's trying to be a private citizen like he claims, yeah, right. See you later. Come visit as a tourist, with the rest of us. But he's absolutely ridiculous. No, I don't think he should be anywhere near it. And I think, again, his actions have proven he can be nowhere near it. How on earth can someone who is officially... Okay, I read that. And then even the prospect of such an intolerable situation is putting the monarchy in danger. Let's go ahead and strip those titles. Yes, I know. People always say, but then she could be Princess Henry. But wouldn't that be funny? I find that funny because it's pathetic, really, Again, I can go over and over this with you. They cling on to those titles so hard and yet continue to trash the monarchy. It is my belief they're trying to take down the royal family. It's like, we can't be part of it because of our stupid actions, so we don't want anybody to have it. Yes, I'm talking like a petulant teenager. That's how they act. They're awful people. I'm glad more and more people realize this every single day. Guys, this is fun. Scam Jam, Sham Royals. There you go. Talking about Harry and Meghan, of course. Thank you guys for everything. Again, I can't wait to read your comments on this one. Let me know all of your thoughts. If you want to further support, you know how to do it. Check out Dr. Bad Vibes Speaks and wish Jay a happy birthday if you're so inclined. Watch one of his videos if you're so inclined and you feel like it. And he's trying to get that thing monetized, so that would help. We appreciate it so much. Guys, you're the best. Thank you for everything. Have the most wonderful weekend, and I can't wait to bring you so much more stuff like this. Again, if you want to further support, you know how to do it. Check out the merch. Recollections may vary. Not Bloody Likely. I love Princess Anne. So many other things. Check that out. Drunk Goose Club, of course, honk honk. And we have Patreon, patreon.com/Real Housewives Recaps. That's where you can find the bonus episodes, the deep dives, where you can become an executive producer like the lovely geese and ganders you see on the screen before you. Just some housekeeping stuff coming up. I have not forgotten. I've recorded so many episodes of Lady C's book. It's just these two keep doing dumb stuff, so I keep putting that off, but it is coming. I'll probably put some up over the weekend. I'll do it next week, all that stuff. Check that. I do have a sugar roast video coming out, Sussex, Sewer Squad video coming out. It's pretty funny because they did not like the picture of Meghan's teeth that I posted, and they let me know it, and it's pretty funny. So wait till you see that. Oh, also elbowing Harry out of the way. They don't believe that happened, even though it's on camera right in front of them. So look for that and so much other stuff coming out. Guys, as always, thank you for everything. You're the best. I appreciate you, and I can't wait to bring you more stuff like this. Take care. Have a wonderful weekend. I will do live chats again soon where it's Jay's birthday. I'll probably take the weekend off, but we'll do those again soon. I'll let you know when they're happening. Make sure you're subscribed and check the community tab for updates like that. Take care. Bye-bye.